Client for the day was needing a lot of work, which was fine. I like working out my clients and giving them a nice tissue massage, deep tissue massage. And so what happened was, gotta love the dogs. Um, when I flipped him over, because I massaged his back and I just really worked it out, and hot towels and some manipulation of the tissue. And so when I flipped him over, and I was telling himself the whole time, whenever I'm with my clients, and I don't know if you do this or if you could try this. I mean, I always talk to myself in here and in here, and I tell myself, spirit first, because we are spirits before anything, before the physical body, because the spirit, when it comes to our physicality, it attaches first to our nervous system. So if you didn't know this, it's very interesting information. But it makes me wonder, for those who are highly sensitive beings, HSPs, highly sensitive person or humans, when we attach to the physical form, if something is amiss or if it's just kind of like a gift, I don't know, because a highly sensitive, intuitive human being as myself, I know only for myself that I can speak for, if it's a good thing or whatnot, or how to work with it, how to live with it better. I have so many questions. I have no one to ask these questions to, or I have no one to talk to. Like, I can't talk to this about with my mom. I can't. She just dismisses it and she just says, "Go ask your Alex Collier, man." So she just shuts me down. It's like, okay, I chose you for a reason, and I don't know what that reason is, but apparently we have a lot of work to do, and we're not helping each other here. Because she has a lot of issues. I don't know. She has a lot of issues. And I can't help her. I've tried. So anyways, with the client, when I flipped him over, I told his spirit, and this is not the only time this has happened to me. This is actually the second time it's happened to me in my career. A black orb I saw leave his body and leave. Well, that's validation. Thank you, whoever you may be. Are you Jesus? Can I have another knock, please? Are you my spirit guide? Are you just eavesdropping? Can I have another noise, please? Are you good? Okay. Anywho. So then what happened was, I was like, oh shit. So, but also what I was, picking up, it's a fly. Also what I was picking up was, Indian, like a chief, and military. Something about, I picked up Navy and maybe Army. And I'm thinking to myself, I want to know. I really want to know what his profession is. And I'm like, no, I don't need to creep him out. I don't need to creep him out at all. But I'm curious. But it's like dangerous. And it's like, no, I don't need to lose my job because of my curiosity. But I don't see how that would lose anyone's job. I mean, it's just conversation, innocent conversation. But of course, I had asked him about his profession. I said, may I ask? And he's like, yeah, sure. And he says he's a manager for some kind of gaming pool tables and whatnot, and somewhere in Atlanta or somewhere in Georgia. And I'm like, okay, that's not what I expected. But I kind of I don't know, maybe I did, I don't know. I just wanted to kind of open that door to communication. So if he does come back and requests me, because I asked him, and it's making me wonder. When I see these spiritual things happening, I'm not schizophrenic, I'm not, that I'm aware of. And it's like, maybe I just have psychic eyes. Maybe there's just a part of me, my being, and my soul contract, or just spiritual evolution, where I'm able to literally just pass through the veil. Because I know there are times, a lot of the times, when I'm looking at something, or like in a dark, shadowy room, I could see shadows in the corner of my eye. I could see something walking. I can see something standing. And I'm not joking, and it freaked the bloody hell out of me. I'm laying in this bed, but on the other side of the room. I'm laying in my bed, and I happened to be off of work that day, and it happened twice to me, back to back. And I happened to look up when I opened my eyes, and I see from the shoulders up something peering down and looking at me. No figure, like just a silhouette of a person, a being. And I'm like, oh my God! Like, it took me a while to figure out what the heck, because I thought I was still sleeping. But when I, looked, and I'm seeing this human figure looking at me, I'm like, ah! I freaking got out of bed. Holy shit, what are you? What are you doing here? Freaked me out. And of course, this happened a second time, and I'm like, I had it like boundaries. Your freaking boundaries have got to be set when it comes to the spiritual aspects of this life. And people are like, oh yeah, she's a lunatic. Yeah, she's crazy. I'm not crazy. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Let's just set that record straight. And for those of you who are like, we're humans. We're all hatched here. We're all hatched on other planets we brought here. If that's not the case, then why does the ovum and the seed, when they combine, disappear for a split second and then come back? And then creates the zygote, and the mother-daughter cells created, and all this other stuff. Why is that possible? Why does that happen? If we were born here and hatched here on this only one planet, why do we go somewhere else after we've joined forces of mother and father and the child's creation? Why does it disappear for a split second and then come back? That's the question we all need to know and answer. That just lets me know we're not from this planet. But anywho, of course we can all listen to this woo-woo stuff and this, oh, she's just wanting money or whatever. These this galactic federation of world and whatnot. There's more to this world than we know, but we've been so brainwashed and so manipulated and so sideswiped from so many liars and deceivers. It's hard to trust. It really is. And it's like, I want to be able to know the true self of what I'm capable of being and becoming for the better for myself first, and to share my experiences with any and all of you. Because I cannot be the only one. I can't be. It has to be more than me. It has to be. And maybe I'm just more open about it and more accepting and more like, yes, let's do it. Let's share our experiences. Let's talk about it. There's nothing to be shameful about it. Let's learn from each other. Let's document it. Let's show the world that we are blessed. We are amazing, divine, intervented creatures of God, or goddess, isness, great spirit, Jesus, whatever the heck you want to call it. Allah, Buddha, whatever it is, we're all one. Just with many different titles, many different names, different looks, same kind of way of wanting to just be loved and accepted and be a part of something bigger and grander. That's just how I feel. But when I saw this black orb leave his body, like, you're probably gonna be asking me, was there a shift in the atmosphere in the massage room? I didn't feel one. But the first thing that came to my mind when I saw this orb leave his body was I felt it was a protection, like whatever he had attached to him had left, because I talked to his body and I told his body, his spirit, relax, you are safe. I am here. Relax, it's going to be okay, you are protected. Heal. And I tell myself this to all of my clients. I set my intention as soon as I place hands on their feet, on their shoulders, especially their head, the crown chakra. I set my intention of protection, divine protection. I engulf us, and I'm a very visual person, and I'm sure you are too. I picture a silhouette of like a golden warming orb around us in the room. Like, this is our sacred space. You are protected with me. I will help heal you. I will help do whatever I can while you are in my care to feel better, to feel a different part of you you never thought of. And I will do what I can to heal you. May all your troubles vanquish. May all your stress be forever gone. Let us heal now. Let us be better from this point on. And I set that intention, and whenever I feel tension in the body, I just place my hands on them, and I say, you can let go now. You can let go now. Oh, my hands are hot. And that's what I was saying when he was faced up, because his shoulders were so tight and he was so closed off. His heart chakra was very closed. And I kid you not, like, I swear it must be a part of Reiki I'm doing, and I just don't know how I'm doing, but it must, I don't know what it is that I'm doing, but I need help. I need someone somewhere to help me understand what I am doing without even me knowing what I'm doing, but I'm doing, it's like something's happening and it's wonderful and I love it. And I want to hone in. I need to practice. I need a dojo. I need more intervention, like more people like me who are actually doing this work, this energy work. I need this with someone else that I can trust and know wholeheartedly they're not gonna take from me or I don't know what, but I need that sanctuary. It's like I don't know how to explain it. I need that community. Because there's more. I know there's got to be more, and I just don't know where it is. But anyways, so I told the spirit, you can let go now. Be free. May all that is not meant for you be set free. And I kept saying that to myself and saying that to myself. And I told the human, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You are okay here. You are safe. It's going to be okay. And he was like, his muscles were just relaxing and just like, I really wanted to just relax his chest cavity because I felt like he was very guarded. He was very closed off. And when I saw that black orb, I was like, something shifted. Something worked. I'm like, okay, great. This is wonderful. But the first time when I saw this with a man was at one of my very first massage jobs here in town, and I didn't know him, but when I felt how tense he was very like a brick, and I couldn't palpitate him. I was like, okay, and he was face up. So this is funny. This is funny. This is where I find the similarities in these two different people at two different locations at like 3 years later, different times. But the similar thing happens with both of these different men. When I told his spirit, this first guy, when it first happened, I told the body, the spirit, in my mind, you can let go. Let it go. Relax. It's okay. I saw, and I'm not joking, I saw a white wisp leave his body. Like, oh God, the chills. It just gives me chills. And it freaked me out. Like, what the hell did I just see? And I'm like, did I just see that? Nah, I didn't see that. Nah, I couldn't have saw that. Nah. And I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I had like about 4 or 5 massages that day. And I'm thinking to myself, I'll just occupy him, whatever. But then the next time when he came back, like several weeks later, he says, I really enjoyed that massage. I hope it's okay if I come back for another one. I'm like, yeah, sure. And when we got into the room, I says, I don't know how to tell you this. And he's like, what? I says, I saw something. And he's like, what? I says, I don't know how to say this, but when I was massaging the first time, when you were facing up, you were very tense and tight. And he says, I was. I said, and so I told your spirit, your body, to relax. But as soon as I said that, I saw this white wisp leave your body. And the look on his face, he's like, it's funny you say that. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, you're the second massage therapist to have said that to me in 2 years. Or 2 months. 2 months, 2 years. There's something with a 2 in it. And I'm like, so this has happened before? And he's like, yes. You're the second massage therapist to say you have seen something like that. And I'm like, what the hell? What does that mean? So I'm going to Google what this means afterwards. I should have Googled it beforehand before I made this video, but that's okay. I'll make another video. Anywho. So, I don't know. Oh my God. So, now seeing this, to me, it was like a dark energy leaving this guy's body. So if the dark orb is an energetic demonic attachment leaving, does that mean I have that much power to make the attachments leave the spirit and detach from the human sack of meat? I mean, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. I mean, if you are a Reiki person, if you are people of energy working, please let me know. My hair looks like shit. I don't care. I need help. Well, not help, but I need to I need answers. I really need answers. I need to understand what is going on. And I know they say 2026 is going to be, alien contact, and there's going to be more things happening. Okay, bring it. I'm ready. I hope I am. I think I am. And I hope you are too. But it's like, I'm not doing drugs. I don't drink because I know how bad it is for the soul. It's a downward spiral. And instead of going down, I'm going back up. That's what they say. If you want to meet of a higher divine energy, you lighten your soul, your meat suit, and you eat healthier. Even though it's expensive, it's a pain in the ass, I know. So now I'm branching off into this alkaline and acid kind of diet where I could just lighten my load. So just trying to understand a better way of eating healthier and trying to see where my pH level with my body is. And if it's too acidic, I have to neutralize it and drink more water and this, that, and the other. But anyways, that comes from another topic. More researches need to be done. But it says fruits and vegetables are more alkaline and basic. where acidity would be more cheeses, pastas, breads, milk, which I think milk would be like, it's like, what? Anyways, because actually, if you mix vinegar with milk, it creates weird shit. But if you create vinegar with baking soda, an acid and a base, it creates foam, bubbles. But anyways, I wonder why that. Maybe it wouldn't be funny for everyone who has a load of gas with every meal you eat. It makes you wonder if that's what they're putting in our food, because our stomach is acidic to help digest our food. And when we get done with eating, we're like bloated and we're gassy as hell. I'm just being honest. I'm just being and sharing my honesty, because, dear God, I had to run into a lot of rooms today just to let the wind break. Whew, it was not fun. It was painful. But it just lets me know, with whatever I've been eating, they're putting a lot of crap in it. No pun intended, but you know what I mean. It's like, this is not what my body likes, and my body is miserable, and it's just telling me don't eat this. So, anywho, I just have so many questions. I really, really do. And I'm just sharing my experiences, and I'm hoping that someone will at least contact me in a good sense and say, hey, sister, or whatever it is. It's like, this is what you might be going through, or you might be also doing this without even knowing. You've unlocked another new level to your whole soul journey. I mean, there's so much I have excitement for, and I'm nervous and like, okay, what do I need to experience next? Thank you for this divine intervention, or acknowledgement, awakening moments, teaching. Okay, what do I need to do now? Do I do something more? Do I stay the same? I mean, what do I do? Do I keep? I mean, I don't know. It's exciting, and I love it, and I thank you. And I don't know. I'd like to have someone to experience and share their experiences with me, like what they've been through on their end of their life journey, soul journey, because I like to know, where you are. I really would. I'm not like you live. I don't care where you live, but I'm like, hey, I'm here. This is what happened to me when this, that, and the other, and this is what happened, how it made me feel, blah, blah, like this. But I don't know where you are. I'm not weird, I promise. I'm just unique and cool. And I want more people like me, please. Please, where are you? Weird people. Where are you? So I guess that's all I have to say for now. Good night, I guess.